Hey guys, Justin here from Simplified Investing. In this video, I wanted to discuss why I scalp, some ways for you to scalp, and then even towards the end, a strategy that you guys could use to become profitable scalping. That being said, hope you guys tune in and learn why I scalp and personally why I think you guys should scalp as well. Enjoy. Getting started, one person may wonder what exactly is scalping. As you can tell by the title of this video, I will be covering scalping, some things that you can do to actually see results from it, and even a strategy that you could use. What is scalping? That's a great question. Basically, what scalping is going to be quick intraday movements where you don't hold on to the position very long, sometimes seconds, sometimes minutes, whatever the setup might be. But it's not something where, like swing trading, where you buy and hold that overnight, or even regular day trades where you can buy in the morning and sell at night. I will discuss in the video why I personally do this with options, why you should do it or you could do it, and some reasons behind it, as well as, again, covering a strategy of what I use. Before I get started, if you would like to get our alerts, our course, and more, feel free to check out simplified-investing.com. We would love to have you guys on board. So, the number one reason why I scalp options and I do not swing trade is going to be the decay aspect of the options. For those of you who don't know, options actually do end up losing their value each night you hold them. So each night that you hold an option contract overnight, you will lose the value. It's called time value of money, also noted by the theta value. So first off, if you are swing trading, you already have that aspect working against you, which is something to consider. You already have that against the wall in that you're already going to be losing that decay from the option. The second thing, another primary reason why I just don't buy and hold intraday is because consolidation doesn't mean anything if you are going to be scalping. If you are day trading, consolidation with Vega and implied volatility can kill your premiums. So you may get consolidation and then the move you want, but those premiums aren't going to be moving at all, which is another key reason why I don't just buy and hold intraday. I do make quick scalp plays simply for this reason, because you can get the setups that you want and you don't have to worry about that decay on the option contract, whether it be from Vega, whether it be from the implied volatility, or if it's going to be that overnight value, which is noted by theta. So those are the two main reasons why I do not. Now, why would one scalp? Well, not only do you avoid them, but consistency adds up. When you are scalping, you aren't just looking to hit home run trades and that you're going to buy and hold GameStop overnight and think that it's going to go up 100%. That's not the case with scalping. With scalping, you want to make intraday small trades that add up over time, not trying to hit home runs. So again, when you are scalping, don't think you're going to get in and wait for a 100% move. It isn't likely going to happen. Consistency adds up when you are scalping. So with that being said, you need to have a plan. What is your plan going to be when you are scalping? Are you going to go for 1%? Are you going to go for a break of high? Whatever it might be, having that aspect into your trading is going to be very, very helpful when you are scalping. Another reason why scalping is nice, for those of you who have a busy schedule and you can't just sit at your screens all day, scalping allows you to get in these plays and move on with your day. It's not like a swing trade where you have to monitor these levels all throughout the day, or it's not like a day trade, a longer term day trade where you have to buy and watch the screens all day and then sell. You could get your scalping done in 15 to 20 minutes. Really, it ultimately depends on your schedule and the setup, but it gives you that ease and that ability to just simply enter and exit quick and not have to main on your screens all day. So this is going to be very helpful for those of you who are busy during the day. You can just do those quick ins and outs and get in and out without having to sit and watch your screen throughout the entire day. That is a big key component on why people scalp and why I'd recommend doing it if you are going to be very busy during the day. Now, I told you guys I would be going into a tip to help you with scalping. This is by far the biggest tip I can give you guys, is you need to have a plan and exit strategy. When scalping works is if you can consistently scalp positions and you know when to cut your losses. When scalping doesn't work, and one key component into why people don't see success scalping is, yeah, you could win 30 times in a row, but what happens when you face that loss? Are you just going to hold with hope and not actually sell it according to your plan? Or maybe you don't even have a plan. One loss can mitigate 30 wins if you do not know how to cut your losses. So that is the biggest key component of this, and personally of scalping, that I can tell you guys is you need to have a defined exit strategy. So say, for example, if we're getting into, as you can see on the screen, BAC is here. Say your target on here, right here, is going to be 37.50 and you get in here. Good, you can sell there. Otherwise, what happens if you don't have that plan is you buy and you don't know when to sell. You have no defined strategy, you have no defined exit, and then if it pulls back against you, you end up holding, hoping that you'll go back in the green, which can further extend those losses. Now, what do those further extended losses do? They make it a lot harder for you to scalp those options or scalp those contracts, shares, whatever it might be, to get back to break even. And in fact, what I've seen from people that have joined and what I've taught people is that if you get down from a contract or a position, say you have a big loss or whatever, then people try to revenge trade. I promise you this will not give you the results that you want. Do not revenge trade in hopes of mitigating a big loss that you just had. Most times it will end up in your losses continuing, and then you continuously trade to try to recoup those losses, but then you continuously go farther in the red, farther in the red. So again, key, have an exit strategy. Don't let your losing trades lose. You could win 40% of the time, but if you know how to cut losses, you can actually have a very profitable strategy, and I've seen it before. So have that desired exit, have that entry and exit. And the last thing, the most important part, besides having that exit strategy, is don't change up your strategy. If you're someone that's trading breakouts on low cap stocks, trading equities on low cap stock breakouts with volume, stick to that. Don't just feel the desire to get in and out of a trade just to have that sensation of trading. Stick to your plan and don't throw any abnormalities into it. If you have a plan and a strategy, if you throw these other scenarios or situations into it, it's not going to be the same strategy, and thus you won't find that consistency. So my biggest thing that I tell people is, if you are looking to play breakout plays, stick to making breakout plays. Don't just sit there and try to buy a dip, for example, or a bounce with no volume. Stick to a strategy. Don't throw in all these abnormalities into it, because then you guys won't ultimately find consistency. That being said, that wraps up this video onto why I scalp, why you guys should scalp. Basically, to wrap it up, the main reason that I scalp options is going to be that you don't have that overnight decay. You don't have to worry about that consolidation intraday. And the best part, if you guys are very busy and don't have the capabilities of watching the screens all day, you can simply get your work done or your trades done within a small amount of time versus having to continuously watch those screens, which could increase that stress that you are facing when you are trading. Again, that wraps up our video. If you are interested in joining our private team at simplified-investing.com, we would love to have you guys on board. Hope you guys all have a green day and look forward to trading with those of you on the team tomorrow. Thank you.